The men at the exclusive shooting range laughed when they saw her walk in. A plain woman clutching an old case that looked like it belonged in a garage sale. "Lost, sweetheart," one of them smirked, drawing chuckles from a group of wealthy businessmen. They didn't know that the simple woman wasn't there to impress anyone. She had a purpose. When she stepped to the range and took her stance, the laughter turned to stunned silence. One shot. Bullseye. Two more. Dead center. By the time her 10th shot landed, jaws had dropped, including the billionaire who owned the range. Amanda Davis wasn't one for flashy outfits or loud entrances. She was a former Marine who preferred boots to heels and coffee over champagne. After retiring from service, Amanda lived a quiet life, working odd jobs and teaching young girls self-defense on weekends. Wait a second. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. One day, her niece invited her to an upscale shooting range in the city, frequented by CEOs, retired politicians, and millionaire hobbyists. The place oozed luxury, but Amanda stayed calm. She wasn't there for validation. She missed the feel of a good rifle and the focus it required. Her old service pistol still sat quietly in the worn leather case she brought everywhere. What Amanda didn't expect was how quickly her presence would become the butt of a joke. As Amanda stepped into the shooting bay, murmurs started behind her. A group of wealthy men dressed in designer gear and showing off custom rifles whispered and laughed. One of them, Bryce Wellington, a Silver Spoon billionaire and range regular, spoke loud enough for the room to hear, "This isn't a knitting club, Grandma." The others erupted with laughter. Amanda ignored the comment. Years of training had taught her to choose her battles. She focused, calmly checking her gear as more remarks flew across the room. One man bet she wouldn't hit even the edge of the target. Another offered her a pink beginner's rifle as a joke. Still, she said nothing. She stepped up, loaded her pistol, and aimed downrange. The first shot rang out. Bullseye. The laughter stopped. She adjusted her stance slightly and fired again. Bullseye. Now they were watching. 3 more. All center hits. By the 6th shot, even the instructors had stepped over to observe. Amanda's breathing was steady, eyes locked in. Shots 7, 8, and 9 landed cleanly within the same tiny circle. The final shot echoed louder than the rest, almost symbolic. When the target was reeled in, it revealed a single shredded hole, where all 10 bullets had passed through the center. Not a single one had strayed. Gasps spread through the room. Bryce's cigar fell from his mouth. One of the instructors whispered, "Ma'am, where did you train?" She replied coolly, "I taught snipers, Marine recon." No one dared mock her after that. Bryce approached sheepishly, trying to offer her a handshake. "You're incredible," he stammered. Amanda smiled politely, but didn't take his hand. "You see an old woman. I see 10 clear shots. Perspective matters." The instructor, visibly impressed, offered her a guest membership and invited her to speak at a special veterans event the following week. Her niece, watching it all unfold, beamed with pride. The same men who laughed were now crowding to take selfies with her. But Amanda didn't care about fame or praise. She packed her case, gave her niece a wink, and walked out as quietly as she had come in. What the world often labels simple can be extraordinary in ways money can't measure. Amanda's story is a lesson in humility, strength, and how respect should never be based on appearance. Her quiet confidence shattered egos and reminded everyone watching that real skill doesn't wear designer brands. It wears courage, patience, and years of earned wisdom. Because sometimes the ones underestimated the most are the ones who leave the most significant impact. If you enjoyed this story and thought it provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What would you have done in this situation? Your support helps bring more eye-opening stories to life. Take care.